This is Mrs. Helton. We are going to move on to a different kind of assignment today. Last time we talked about digital citizenship, and we're definitely coming back to that. But what we're going to start doing today is we're going to start doing a Microsoft Word assignment. So the whole idea is that you work for a business, and the higher ups, your bosses, the owners, they hand you a document they want you to format. They don't really know how. They knew what they wanted to say, but they don't really know how to format it. So they're giving it to you. So you should have two assignments inside your folder. You should have one that's called editing instructions. That's the editing instructions. And then you should have one that is called review report. Okay, so you have two different Microsoft Word files in your assignment. Okay, so I'm going to go through this. We're not going to go through a ton because I want you to have enough time during your assignment to work on part of this editing. But you are going to have to sometimes come back and rewind and see if you made sure you did something correctly or you forgot how to do it. But you should be able to know for the most part what we were talking about. Okay, so let's go to the very, very first part of editing instructions. So I printed mine out. It was about 3 pages. Okay, so download review report. Okay, I already gave that to you. Okay, so we have that. And then we're going to save it often. And what they want us to do is every time we save it, when we go file, save as, we want to add review report edited. So at the end, it's going to be called review report edited. So the only time that it's called review report is that time that you take it off of Teams. Okay, so let's go to number 1. Okay, so the first thing it says that we're going to do is we're going to select or click and drag over the main title. Okay. And again, you probably don't have the other assignment up and be ready to go and have your screens minimized and resport sized, but we'll get there. But we're just going to start for now, and then we'll over time get to that point where you can watch me and do it at the same time. Okay, so click and drag, and now change the title to a font that's something bolder. Okay, so let me come in here. You can see where I'm talking about. Select or click and drag over the main title. Change the font to something bolder. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my main review report. Fitness for work. So I'm going to look here. I'm under the fonts, and I'm going to find something that's bold. That means I should see it. It should be, oh, there we go. That one pops out. Okay, so we have something bold. Okay, so let's go to the next thing that it's asking of us. Change the font size large enough to span but not exceed the top of the page. Okay, so we're probably not going to get over the top of the page, but let's make sure it doesn't go over to the sides of the page. Okay, so I use this little button here. It's the increase font size button, or you can choose from the list. Okay, so I'm going to go up. I'm going to see how high can I get up. There we go. That looks good. By the way, we're going to try to get through number 3 today. Okay, large enough to not exceed the top of the page. Number 2, center the title. Okay, let's do that first. Okay, so it's already selected. The center button's right here under paragraph. It says center. Okay, there, it got it a little bit nicer looking. And then let's go back to our page. Okay, and then type your name after the word by. Okay, so this is a super important document that our work is giving us, and they know we know how to do this stuff because we are good at technology. So we got to make sure everything's really perfect in this report. So we have to capitalize. Okay? I'm not even going to say Mrs. I'm saying full name because that's what I'm looking for from you. Full name. Okay, we're making good time. We're going to get through number 3. Okay, let's go back and look at our instructions. Number 3, change the margins bottom, left, and right on the document to 1 inch and the top margin to 1 inch. Okay, so that looks like what that's saying is bottom, left, right, top, 1 inch. They're all going to be changed to 1 inch. Okay, so the way how we're going to do this, we're going to go to layout. Okay, click layout on the top, and I'm clicking margins. And you can see that now the normal is just 1, 1, and 1. Okay, I used to be a computer teacher a long time ago, so things have changed, you know, but it's 1, 1, 1 already. Okay, so it was already there. But let's make sure we do it in the right one, because I just tried doing it in the report or the instructions. So let's double check. Let's go to layout, margins, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, we are there. Okay, so we have changed the title to something bold, and then we made it as big as we could across the page to go into the next row. We centered it. All of our margins should be at 1 inch, so you shouldn't have had to fix that. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to email this to me. Okay, I'm going to save this as, remember how it told us at the top to call it review report edited? Okay, so I'm going to type in edited afterwards. And then I'm going to hit save. And what I'm looking for when you turn this in as your assignment is I'm looking for the title. I'm looking for your name there. I'm looking for a review report edited. So we're starting slow, okay? But this is a good idea for me to know that you're where we are, and then we're going to dig into a lot more difficult stuff. So this is your assignment for today, and the other thing is your assignment is to, let me get to it. Okay, you have to have the editing review report edited, and you have to have the editing instructions. Okay, so these two assignments you have to keep. Okay, they were in the assignment just now, but you're not turning them in. You're turning it in the review report edited. So you may want to keep a copy of the review report before you edited it too. That'd be a good idea. So you're going to want to keep 3 things. Okay, you're going to want to keep the edited instructions, the review report, the beginning one that hadn't had any edits on it, and then the one that we're going to be working on during class. Okay, the review report edited. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You know what I'm looking for now, and it's really simple. I probably won't have a lot of feedback. I mean, if it looks the way it's supposed to look, then there's not much really for me to say. But if I see you struggling, I'll help out and get you where you need to be, because we are for sure definitely going to talk about this next time in class. So I definitely want to get us into something before if we wanted to do something different, because otherwise coming back might be a little more difficult. But we should be able to get this done in no time. Okay, well that was about it, and thank you for watching the video, and I hope this helps you do the assignment today. Thank you. Bye.